the Office of the President, Campaign.AVI.
Good morning, Australians. I am CABUHAT.ONGSIAKO, your Executive Treasurer.
For the Executive Secretary, I'm running for an honorable mention and consistent Dean's Lister, the incumbent Executive Vice President of Class 2010, Mitch Del Carmen.
Good morning, everyone. I am Mitch Del Carmen, your Executive Secretary.
For your Vice President for External Affairs, we have the incumbent Legislative Assembly Representative of Class 2009, the incumbent Chairperson of National Affairs Committee in the Legislative Assembly University Student Government, the incumbent International Secretary and Spokesperson of Student Council Alliance of the Philippines, CABUHAT.ONGSIAKO.LEOGARDO.
Good morning, Australians. I am CABUHAT.ONGSIAKO.LEOGARDO, your Vice President for External Affairs.
For your Vice President for External Affairs, you have a former college governor of the College of Science alias ng Tapat sa a former Legislative Assembly Representative of Focus 2009, and the incumbent Chief of Staff of the Office of the President, Ong-Siako.
Good morning, College of Business. I am Ong-Siako, your Vice President for Internal Affairs.
For your University Student Government President, we have a former Legislative Assembly Representative of Catch 2 an official Microsoft student partner, PNG Student Leadership Excellence Award, nominated Chairperson for the Student Council Alliance of the Philippines, running for an honorable mention, and the incumbent Executive Secretary of Alliance ng Tapat sa and a science scholar from Manila Science High School, we have Jana Cabuhat.
Magandang umaga, College of Business. I am Jana Cabuhat, the University Student Government President. Australians, what questions have you been asking? As COB students, do we just mind our own business?
Guys, ano na kaya mangyayari sa DLSU Science and Technology Complex, or what we know as yung paglipat ng DLSU sa kanila? One administration pa rin ba tayo? Paano na kaya yung mga student orgs natin? This is why this year, we will demand transparency from every unit that is accountable to every student in this room. Having an effective communication kasi doesn't stop in information. It takes accountability, transparency, and participation that will allow all of us to get an answer to those questions we have regarding our USG and of course our administration. This is why we dare you to ask. Do you always get an answer?
This year, we are interested in finding out reasons why you ask your questions. This is why we place a lot of emphasis on your participation. So next year, we can start to build a more politically mature and solid community so that the answers doesn't need to come from the USG or the administration alone.
Will I ask a question? Pag nilalapit ka ng bata sa labas, nanlilibos, see, all of us encounter this on a daily basis. We always see these kids coming to us asking us for our help, and we have our own ideas of how we can help them. But this year, our platform wants to offer you guys opportunities to be able to help them in more long-term ways and in more organized ways. We have so many resources at our disposal. Around 1 million pesos every year for our youth to fund plus use. That's why this year we want to work on these kinds of programs. That's why this year we dare you to ask, what is our money's worth?
Naniniwala kasi kami na ang halaga ng pera natin, hindi lang siya dapat nasusunod sa mga facilities o sa student services o kung gaano ka-grande yung mga celebrations natin. Dapat nasusukat din siya sa mga klase ng proyektong may babahagi natin sa iba. Because as Australians, this is our money's worth.
Guys, show of hands down. Who here went to the town hall meeting last Wednesday? Pero guys, just imagine na lang what changes we could have made if each and every student in this classroom would just go beyond their academics and really get involved with university matters. That is why we, as your executive board, will push for strong representation because the administration needs our perspective. What we have to realize is that the decisions made by these committees will define how your time is spent here in this university. That is why we dare you to ask, is your time well spent?
Bawat oras na ginugugol natin sa loob ng universidad na ito ay oras na hindi na natin may babalikan. This is why next year, we want to make sure that every minute you spend inside this university is comprised of that nostalgic college experience that was promised to you.
College of Business. Does our Lasalle education give us enough opportunities to apply in society what we learn inside the university? Are we learning just to secure a bright future for ourselves, or do we also care for those who don't get the same education we receive? And your executive board, we will establish partnerships between you and external organizations. We want to give you real-life opportunities to apply your Lasalle education as early as now, because we believe that together we can fight for equal opportunities for every individual in society. This is why we dare you to ask, have you seen the world outside?
I am personally from a public high school. I was given an equal opportunity to study here in De La Salle University through the St. La Salle Scholarship Program. I can personally attest as to how we can change lives by giving equal opportunities for everyone. This is why next year, ipaglalaban namin ang pantay-pantay na oportunidad para sa lahat, di lang para sa mga Lasalliano. Because we are called the Sallian Achievers for God and country for a reason. This is what our platform is all about. This is Lasallian citizenship. If you ask the same questions, then make the right choices. Vote straight Tapat from your batch level candidates. To Isabel Lay, your college president. And to us, the University Student Government Executive Board.
Ensuring you your money's worth, I am CABUHAT.ONGSIAKO, your executive treasurer.
Ensuring you get the answers. I am Miss Del Carmen, proudly a comp major. I am your executive secretary.
Ensuring strong collaborations with external organizations. I am CABUHAT.ONGSIAKO, your Vice President for External Affairs.
Ensuring your time is well spent. I am CABUHAT.ONGSIAKO, your Vice President for Internal Affairs.
Serbisyong totoo, pamumuno, may prinsipyo.
Isang presidenteng tapat sa inyo.
At ako ang inyong gabay at kakbay. Natapat, natapat,
Natapat at tunay.
I am Jana Cabuhat. Jana Cabuhat.
Jana Cabuhat.
I am your University Student Government President. College of Business, we dare you to ask so many questions because we believe it is in asking the smallest questions can we find the biggest pictures. Thank you, COB.
Thank you.